Hello designers, welcome to today's tutorial video. On today's video we are learning how to design a logo. So this particular logo will be our lesson for today. Okay, so I will just minimize this to this end where we'll start our design. Okay, so first thing first, I have to choose a black background. Okay, then I will now go over to shape, and I'll choose the circular shape. Then I'll go ahead and choose gradient, and you can see empty space. Just click on it. If you don't know how to create empty space, just click on this plus sign. Okay, you can see here this side is empty while this side is empty. My left and my right side is empty. Okay, so when you click on right, click on this color, see this cup here, so you click on here, you see this place that is empty. Okay, that is showing no background. Okay, you click on it. Also here, when you tap on this side, you click on this cup, you see this place that is empty, so you click OK. So that means that the whole of the inside of the circle will be empty. Okay, so this is an empty box now. So we'll go over to stroke. You can see stroke width. So increase the stroke width like 10. Then this is opacity, the visibility of the shape or of the stroke. Okay, so we go over to the stroke color. Okay, so you can see this color now, but we are using white, so we choose white. Okay, so do not mark. All right, so this is how to choose empty space. Okay, with stroke. So we can now say okay, let's say this shape is good. Okay, let's use this shape here and what again. So instead of to create another shape, so just click on copy, you copy it, bring it down to the center. But on this one now, you have to reduce the size, to like 47. Let's see how it is. Okay, all right. Okay, this is cool. So the next thing, let's start importing. There is an item there. Sorry, let me lock this. Okay, so we have to import the needle and the thread and the sewing machine. Okay, so 3 things we're importing. Okay, 2 things we're importing. So we click on import twice, 1, 2. So go over to, let me look for where let me look for the exact place I can find this. Okay, so this is the needle and thread one. Then the second is what? The sewing machine. The sewing machine, where are you? Okay, so this is the sewing machine here. Okay, these two. So we'll now change the color to white also. Then the color of the needle and threads is also white. Okay, so let's first put the needle and thread here. So use relative position to put it at the middle. Okay, so we can now lock this. Then moving on to this. Okay, I just discovered that this is not just in white color. If you look at this, okay, this sewing machine is like something that has a stroke. Okay, so see what we'll do here. Click on the sewing machine, click on color to remove the color. Just remove the color, let it be black. So then go over to stroke, you apply a stroke to white. Okay, so this white stroke will be here. So increase or decrease the size of the sewing machine to like 20%. Okay, so the sewing machine is connected to the needle and thread. Yeah, okay, so let's resize this now. All right, so we can now lock the word again, D and C. So go over to test. Now click on D. They will give gap, give another gap. Then click on this arrow here and choose C. Then at the back of this C will give gap, and give another gap. So click OK. Okay, instead of to be doing it one after another, so we just use one right up. Okay, D and C, you can see. So go over to font, then we'll choose this font. You can use any font if you don't have the font on your phone. So we are using this single decorative black. Okay, so we increase the size, to like 80. Then we can now go over to edit. So let's bring back the space. Okay, not the space. Okay, so let's go over to line spacing. You see this line spacing, the arrow up and down. So click on it. You can see you can use this thing to bring together the two letters. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it together a little bit. Okay, I think that's cool. So there is another thing here that we have not included. You see those dots, so many persons find it difficult to do these dots round like this on pixellab. So I'm going to show you something here. So the dot is the only thing remaining. I think let me bring this down a little bit and bringing down the sewing machine to smaller size. Okay, all right, So also bring down the letter Davis Claudia. All right, so we can now lock them. Okay, so to achieve that this particular dot here, so go over to text, edit it, then click on, you see this 1 2 3, click on it, then you see this equal to slash, and this is it greater than or less than sign here. So here, you see what I mean? So you click, you see this dot here, this dot, just continue tapping on this dot, continue tapping on it. Okay, until you get to this point. So click OK. Then when you have done this, then you go over to, you see curve. So go to curve, you now curve it. All right, so when you curve it, you place it right here. Okay, then go over to size. Okay, make the size smaller. Okay, you can see okay, reduce the size again, then go over to curve. Okay, curve is at already 100%. So size, so keep decreasing the size until you get to the point where you are okay. I think this is cool. Okay, so what are you going to do next? So click on this dot and copy it. Instead of to bring another one, you copy it, bring it down here, then go over to rotate. Let's check. Yeah, see rotate, 3D rotate. Okay, so when you click on 3D rotate, you click on this, you see X axis, just drag X axis to the end, and you have achieved this. Okay, you can use the relative position. Where is that relative position? To place it at the center like this. Okay, then you can now, okay, let's take the first one up a little bit. Okay, then the second one, we'll take it up also a little bit. The sewing machine has to cover it. I hope so. Let's check this one. Okay, the sewing machine is on top of it. Okay, so we take this sewing machine up. Okay, we can now resize the sewing machine. All right, so when I put the name of the brand, this is sorry, let's lock these ones. This is Davis Claudia. Okay, so click on test, then we'll write Davis Claudia. Then we'll bring it down here. So we'll go over to fonts and let's check this Cinzel decorative. Yeah, that's it, Cinzel decorative. So tap on edit. Okay, because this Cinzel decorative, if you notice the last letter here, the R, okay, the leg is cutting. So to avoid this kind of thing, you edit it and you give space. Okay, after writing something, you give space. See this D at the back, you give space, so that if there is anything that yes, you have seen what I mean. If you don't give space, you see this D and this R at the end, those legs, those things that just come out from the letter will be cut off, so you have to give space. Okay, so that's it. So go to relative position, place it right here. All right, and we are good to go. So to take this whole thing now up, okay, so let's go ahead and delete this one. Oh, there is something. Okay, we'll delete this one. Okay, so we'll click on this, then we'll now mark all of them like this. You can mark all of them like this. Then you see this something like tab with a pen. Click on it, then see this arrow, the relative, no, not the relative arrow, the relative arrow, not the relative position, this one here. So you cannot take all of them up to place it at your desired point. Okay, so I think here is okay. Okay, all right. So you can now save as projects. Okay, then save as image. You choose ultra, and you save your design. Choose ultra. Okay, so I don't want to move my recording, so I don't want to scatter this video. So you have understood what I mean. So you can now save. If you want to use this particular logo for the design, maybe you want to design something, remember you will have to go to this background. You see this background setting here, so you click on transparent. You see transparent, so you make it transparent. Okay, when you now download it, this whole logo will be on PNG, so that you can use it to put wherever you want to use it if you are doing the design. Okay, but if you just want to use it like this, you can leave it like this and get it downloaded. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.